Hey there everybody, this is Ray Carsillo here for EGM Reviews and Previews Editor, and of course we had a chance at E3 to check out some amazing games from all kinds of publishers and developers, folks from stuff from Microsoft, from EA, from Sony, and of course from Ubisoft. So Ubisoft and Nintendo teaming up in a way that we never really saw coming, folks. It's Mario and the Rabbids, and of course the Rabbids, a portal has opened up. It seems that one Rabbid who's smarter than all the rest was messing around with technology that he shouldn't have been, and basically opened a portal that sent all the Rabbids from all over to the Mushroom Kingdom. Some of the Rabbids not too friendly, some of them are, and the ones that are have basically kind of started mimicking Mario characters and are going to team up with you. Beepo is that thing there, that little Roomba-looking thing that's going to kind of be your guide. It is, of course, a new character in the Mario universe. And you see here, you have kind of this map, a beautiful, colorful map, kind of reminiscent of anything that we would see from a Nintendo game. But the Rabbids, of course, have invaded, and it's different. And this is the thing that I could not believe. I was absolutely amazed from what I saw at the Ubisoft press conference at E3. Folks, Mario plus Rabbids is XCOM. I have no idea how that works, but it does. And folks, it feels really good. If you like strategy, Rabbids or Mario, or all three in particular, this is what you want. This is a game you're gonna have to have when this comes out at the end of August, because it is absolutely a ton of fun. Could not get enough of it. And of course, something that I wish that XCOM actually could do. I love the fact that Mario, or any other character really, you can use your teammates to catapult your other teammates farther. And that's the thing that really impressed me about this game, and you'll see it more later, is that movement is even more important, I think, than attacking. I think, obviously, in XCOM, your positioning is important, of course. But I think here, because you can do so much while you're moving, like, you can actually run into people and, like, punch them and then run back to cover and then shoot them. Like, moves like that, the fact that you can get there's multiple ways you can do offense, and there's a strategy to that. Really impressive. Really, really something I enjoyed. And as you see here, Princess Rabbid Peach. And that's the thing, you can move and shoot, then move. And you're actually going to see it here now, where you can actually click on the person, slide into him like that, like where Luigi Rabbid does, and then shoot them and do extra damage. That is a tremendous extra layer of strategy that you don't even get in XCOM. And here, Mario plus Rabbids has done that. And of course, here the Rabbids have even affected all the warp pipes of the Mushroom Kingdom. So now they're all kind of, they're all white with the Rabbid buck teeth on them and whatnot. And as you see here, as you progress and you get further along, there'll be more enemies and there'll be more complex maps for you to get past. There's also some puzzles. There's really some fun puzzles that we were able to look for. There's red coins. There's blue coins. There's all different kinds of things. And you see here Mario, again, like, utilizing that slide attack. Now has the flanking position, shoots the Rabbid, takes him out. He's left himself open possibly for something later on. But, just really, really a great... I couldn't get enough of this, folks. I had so much fun with Mario and Rabbids that I can't stress it enough about how great this game felt as a strategy fan. And this is the kind of thing that really impresses me, is that this could open up the strategy genre to a whole new generation, to younger kids, right? To kids who might not look at real-time strategy games, or strategy games like XCOM, or turn-based strategy games like XCOM or Fire Emblem even. And also, by the way, your enemies can obviously do the throw thing that you do. They might not look at those necessarily as things they want to get into, but you put Mario and Rabbids in this, you can open up a whole new world to them, and really get them to really think, I mean, I think it's so easy that so many games nowadays, as you see here, as we destroy one of the boxes, there's a lot of things you can interact with in the environment with shots, and obviously burning damage is a big thing. Finding ways to stun or paralyze or poison or burn your opponents is a great way to wear them down as well. And obviously when he got burned, he ran away in a panic and it left him wide open. No cover whatsoever. Easy pickings. But I mean, I guess I was going back to what I was saying. Like, it's so fantastic that this could be a way to open up games to, you know, get... Look, I get it. A lot of games nowadays rely on twitch reflexes, right? Like, it's a lot of shooters. It's a lot of snap decisions. And that's good, too. Like, having that balance where you have to have a game where you have to sit and think and plan your moves out and not just run roughshod over them and not just be like, you know, biggest, strongest, fastest wins, I think is a great thing. And again, I admit I was tremendously skeptical when I heard about this game. When I heard about this game, I basically just rolled my eyes and like, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. But now that I've played it, now that I've seen what they've done with it, this is a game that I have to have in August. In fact, even with everything that's coming out in August, it might be the game I'm looking forward to the most. Even over the summer, like Splatoon 2, nice, yeah, whatever. ARMS 2, you know, for a Switch, as a Switch exclusive, if you have a Switch, for me, the game of the summer, you got ARMS, Splatoon 2, and Mario and Rabbids coming out this summer over the course of June, July, and August. Actually, ARMS is already out now, actually, as this video is going up. I'm most excited about this. I'm most excited about Mario and Rabbids. And folks, I can't tell you enough how not only adorable this game was, but also challenging. Like, you'll see, we're going to get to the first level boss battle before the end of this video. And it's got a lot more challenge to it. Like, beating these minion Rabbids, these lower Rabbids early on, it's not much, right? That's not a big deal. And, of course, a lot of funny things like the Rabbids humor, you know. There's a giant toilet now in the Mushroom Kingdom. There's a rabbit on top of a giant rubber ducky. You know, here. And then here, as I was saying before, here's the red coins. There's no time limit, but to, like, basically advance... You follow and find all the red coins, you'll find treasure. And that's the thing, too, right? You need, like, Mario... Like, you'll see this in a bit, but as you find different guns and weapons and powers and actually level up, there's actually an RPG element to this. You have to equip different guns, things that'll be more powerful, things that will do more damage in battle. You know, kind of like XCOM, where like you can customize your characters, and you only have 3 in a party at a time. You see here we got a new gun for Mario. And you go to weapon selection, and you earn coins, and you can use the Mushroom Kingdom coins to unlock new guns and stronger, better guns. They do more damage. They bounce people. I'm sure, obviously, you can see that some guns will do better against cover. All these do low damage to cover, but like if that's a thing, obviously, you imagine that there'll be guns that will do high damage to cover, and then you can imagine the strategy that can involve there as you eliminate cover from your enemies. And as you unlock, I believe they mentioned there was 8 different characters. I think you're gonna get like 4 Rabbids and 4. You know, you're gonna Mario, Luigi, Princess, and Yoshi, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but we know for sure Mario, Luigi, Princess, and Yoshi, and we know for sure we're gonna get more Rabbids as well. You can only have 3 attacking at a time, but you can mix and match different Rabbids and different Mushroom Kingdom, different Mario characters have different abilities, which again you'll see later on. Kind of got a little lost here in the maze, bouncing around a little bit. I kind of thought I had to kind of go forward. I didn't realize that I would have to turn around a little. So I kind of lost a little time here trying to navigate the grass maze. I got turned around pretty bad in the maze. That was the hardest part for me in the demo. But again, also, yeah, I didn't want to do that. Again, there's I don't know what Battle HQ is. I guess I didn't want to warp there. I don't want to lose my progress. You know, so I kind of just trying to figure out. I thought I had to do something with this piranha lamp. I guess this is a piranha lamp. That's what it is. I thought I had to do something there, and then of course, obviously, if I was playing the game regularly, like that's a demo, I would have went across that bridge. So, but then here, there's another path down here, which is the main path, which is where you really have to go. And then, hey, there's Toad. Talk to Toad. and Bleepo or Beepo. Beepo kind of, again, this is early in the game. First few battles, you're kind of still learning moves. Things are unlocking. This was a cute little puzzle here, of course, with the rotating platforms. Trying to get all the keys and everything. And all the coins. And then trying to get to that thing over there, which unlocks some special gear. You can finish it. I could have just progressed over this way and could have just left that alone, but of course, I see something shiny and I have to go get it. So, you know, moving the puzzle pieces around, moving the bridges around. Of course, it was easy to figure out how to get where we needed to go, to where we wanted to go. And then the cannon blasts us off to a special puzzle thing. Now here, of course, the objective is to get all the blue coins before the timer runs out in this little puzzle, and we'll get more gear. So, again, much like the grass maze, you have the rising blocks there. You have to get rid of them until you go through the warp pipe, or the rabbit pipe, and then you come back down. You have to run around. Time running out. One last blue coin. 5 seconds left, but I easily get in there. And we're gonna get better gear. This will be the Princess Peach, Princess Rabbid will get a new piece of equipment. We get more coins, we'll unlock it, and then we go back into the Rabbid Cannon, which then blasts us back to the main section of the world. So, grabbing some coins, looking for stuff, and lo and behold, the reason why there's trouble ahead is because, oh, Luigi, what are we gonna do with you, Luigi? Oh, and there's the rabbit with the super tech, right? There's the one smart rabbit. He thinks he's, who accidentally opened up the portal here. Very cowardly, and of course he finds cowardly Luigi, and they wake up the Piranha Plant with the sleeping rabbit on top of it. This rabbit has no idea to be scared. And, these goggles here are gonna create some abomination that combines the DNA of a rabbit and a Piranha Plant, and so it's, the Pirabbid Plant. Bum, bum, bum! And this is the first major boss battle of the game. And if we succeed, we get to save Luigi. So we're gonna prepare for battle, kind of like, again, kind of Fire Emblem-y, or XCOM. We can kind of survey the battlefield, see what we're up against. Got a new block to think about, as well as the fire ones that we're aware of. Some warp pipes. And just kind of laying out our strategy, seeing who's within range of everyone. It's Mario, Rabbids, Peach, and Luigi. We're going to get started now. And Peach, we're going to blow that up and actually push them off the map. And by pushing the rabbit enemy off the map, we instantly kill them. So that's a big deal. So we quickly start narrowing. We start evening the odds. And then Princess Rabbid, along with Mario, will stay next to each other. And then Luigi Rabbid, kind of still surveying the field, seeing what we can do with him. But instead, we're just going to do the same thing that Princess Rabbid did, and just knock somebody, send them for a loop, send them off the map. And suddenly, what was a 5-on-3 match is now 3-on-3. And then we're going to not do anything with Mario. We're going to try and let them come to us a little bit, hunker down a little, and Pirabbid Plant had a lot more range than I realized, because he easily flanks us at that point. And that's a big old fire blast. And with no cover now, as he destroyed all the cover, the other remaining Rabbids that he had at his disposal can kind of scurry about and start moving around and take cheap pot shots at us. But we would recover. After this early error, this early miscalculation in judgment, we would recover. As you see, the other Rabbids now trying to flank us, trying to circle us around. Obviously, we don't want to go for cover near anything that could explode, especially with the Pirabbid Plant and its fire abilities. So we're going to go cover here. We're going to get real close range with Mario. And we're going to use that shot there. Now, Hero Sight is interesting. You can only use it basically once a map, but Hero Sight is kind of like Overwatch for XCOM, right? You kind of, if anybody runs past your path, you're going to basically, you're going to shoot at them. You're going to take a pot shot. You're going to get a free shot a free opportunity shot on them. And so that could be very useful. We end up using that later on, and and then here we finally figure out the camera, and then this is so Luigi Rabbid is going to start attacking. He's going to go after the one Rabbid who's trying to flank all of us, or at least one of the two. Doesn't really have an angle. You take the shot anyway. It hits off the pipe. No damage done. The Pirabbid Plant doesn't really like being so close to us, but will flank us, will get around us, but will leave himself wide open, potentially for later. But the good news is that we're still in cover, which helps us avoid that shot. And then, I forgot about this, is that you can do the slide tackle, and then he tried to shoot out the armor from us, or the cover, excuse me. So, well, two can play at that game. So, we're going to slide into him. And honestly, then we're just going to come back into cover. The enemies have a lot less health than we do. This cover, not destroyable. And then we're going to take a shot at the Pirabbid Plant. So it was twofold. We hurt the minion, and then we... also, you can see they're picking up coins with just the cursor, the Beepo, who serves as our strategic planner, I guess. Mario will get back into cover, just out of range of the Pirabbid Plant. And really can't take a shot at the one in cover, but then we're going to do with Rabid Peach. Or Princess Rabbid, whichever you prefer. Similar to what we did with Luigi's. We're going to go up there, we're going to chase this guy down, we're going to slide into him. And the next turn, we're basically going to make sure that there's no more minions left for the Pirabbid Plant. Who actually ends up with killing... I forgot about this. He actually ends up killing his own guy with that huge fire blast there. I lose my cover, but I'm actually getting into better cover considering the Pirabbid Plant. Who then, that guy has a perfect shot on Mario because of the high ground, then slides into Princess Rabbid. But if he can make it all the way over there, so can I. And we're going to go sliding into him. We're going to take him out. The Pirabbid Plant has no allies left after this move. Wisely taking away his ground forces, his allies. And also, he's wide open for an easy shot from Princess Rabbid. So we're going to bring down Luigi Rabbid. Now that he's no longer burning. And then we got Mario. What are we going to do with Mario? Well, we're going to put him back into cover, non-destructible cover. He's going to get an easy shot in the Pirabbid Plant, and I think, if I remember correctly, this is where we use the Hero Sight. Yes. So basically, kind of like an Overwatch kind of thing. As soon as Pirabbid Plant takes off, Mario gets a shot off, does 30 damage, and Pirabbid Plant is probably one turn away from losing all of this. He will then do another big blast. He'll burn Mario. Mario will lose his cover, but it's already, you know, we took a lot of damage, but I think it's too little, too late. See if we're gonna get. We're gonna try and get Luigi Rabbit closer. Can't get him much closer than we already are. So we'll go to the next cover. Mario will go back into cover. He's going to take a shot, and this a critical shot finishes off Pirabbid Plant, knocks him all the way off the map. Only knew it was only going to be one more shot. Everybody survived. And, of course, the big deal is that the Rabbids now take selfies. Hope you all enjoy this cutscene. Of course, that's what we call cartoon violence. Double shot there, and that's the end of the Pirabbid Plant. Who then, after being defeated, becomes just a normal Rabbid and a normal Piranha Plant again. Forcibly separated. So that's about it. You're obviously now Luigi's going to join your team. You're going to get a little bit more about the story with the ensuing cutscene and who else might be behind all the chaos that's going on in the Mushroom Kingdom. Want to thank everybody for watching. Again, be sure to like, subscribe, share. You can follow us at egmnow.com and, of course, at egmnow on Twitter. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Ray Carsillo, RayCarsillo. And yeah, and I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. It means a lot. But that'll do it for me, everybody. Enjoy the last few seconds of this cutscene, and we will see you next time. Good night.
Mamma mia!